with it, and it's actually a pretty big window on the top area.
That makes a window, so we have 3 layers of ceiling here. So
okay, so I'm doing this tub area here. It's just a tub area, but there's a window in it, and it's actually a pretty big window on the tub area. So because this is a shower, I'm gonna need to make this all waterproof all along here. And because I have limited depth here, I'm going to be using a 3/16 of an inch Kerdi-band. It's actually very thin. There's not a lot of light in here. Switch. So we can get some light in here. Remodeling this hole. So see, it's very, very thin. So this is 1/2 inch, and that's 3/16. So that way I have enough depth to install my tile. Because if I put the 1/2 inch and then I put the tile, I'm going to be like right over here. So if I use a 3/16 inch, I'm gonna be here, and then I got enough room for my tile. Same here, same up above, same all around. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna put this on, actually gonna put a bead of Kerdi-fix. I'm gonna obviously vacuum this up, clean it up, put a bead of Kerdi-fix, and then put a few screws in to hold it in place all the way around. And then I'm gonna wrap it with the banding. And then I'm gonna tile it. So I'm gonna show you how I make this completely waterproof. Okay, so I forgot to turn my camera on, but screw it down a bit more. So I put a bead of Kerdi-fix under here and up against the window, like right here, and then another one right across here on the front, on this front edge. And then I screwed it in and put it in place. Now I'm going to show you how I did it on this one here. But now I'm going to put a bead of Kerdi-fix all along this edge here to seal this up. And then when I put the tile, I'm going to do another bead of silicone to seal that up again. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to put a bead of Kerdi-fix on here. So this Kerdi-fix is a product made by Schluter. It sticks to Kerdi board and Kerdi-band like crazy, and it also sticks to pretty much everything else like crazy. And the important thing about this is it's very, very flexible. It's very rubbery. So if there's some movement, it will expand and contract, and it won't fall apart and detach from whatever it's stuck to. It will just expand and contract. It's really cold in here. The heat's not working, so it's kind of a little bit stiffer than it's supposed to be. In fact, if they don't get the heat going, I'm going to have to leave. Put this on. I'll put some washers in. Now I'm gonna put some screws in. So one of the reasons why I'm adhering the 3/16 inch Kerdi-band to the wood underneath is because it's so thin. I don't want it to move. I don't want it to flex. I don't want it to come loose. So adhering it to the board gives a little extra stability. It's just a little insurance policy. If this was 1/2 inch, then I wouldn't even bother doing that. But I would put the bead of Kerdi-fix up against the window, as you're going to see in a minute. So as you can see, I'm wearing my jacket and I'm wearing a hat. The heat actually wasn't working. They had a problem with the heating system. So after I did this, I actually left because it would do. I had to fix the heat. I couldn't add, mix any thin set and start installing tile or any Kerdi-band because the thin set would not set up in low temperatures. In fact, if you're ever working in an area where there's no heat and the temperature is below 55, then you have to make sure that you give it extra time for the thin set to set up. The curing process of cementitious products is very extended in cold temperatures. So when you're working with thin set and cementitious product, you want to keep the ambient temperature around at least 65 degrees so that you don't slow down the curing process. So I'm going to do this other side here now. Now this bead is actually more to adhere it than it is to waterproof the board, because the board's so thin. I want to keep it. I want to actually stick it to the. Make sure it's adhered. So I got one last piece on the on the top, and then I can put the Kerdi-band on. So I'm just applying some painter's tape up against the frame of the window so that when I put my Kerdi-fix on and then I smush it down or into the joint, it's not going to get all over the window and create a mess, because once you get Kerdi-fix on something, it's really hard to get it off. So a little preparation goes a long way. So I'm just going to tape the whole entire perimeter of the window and leave a little gap between the Kerdi board and the frame, so when I apply it, it'll stick to both the frame and the Kerdi board. Okay. Okay, so they actually never got the heat going, so I had to leave and come back the next day. The temperature in that room was around 38 degrees, so it was getting close to freezing. Anyway, they got the temperature, the heat going, and this is the next day. So what I'm doing here is I'm applying a bead of the same Kerdi-fix right in the corner of where the Kerdi-band meets the frame, and then I'm going to put thin set on right up to the Kerdi fix, and then I'm going to put my Kerdi-band embedded into the beater Kerdi fix and into the thin set and wrap it around the corner to make this completely watertight. And you want to have that beater Kerdi fix so that the Kerdi-band will be adhered to the edge of that frame of the window. So we have one layer of protection with the Kerdi-band being applied and sealed to the window, and then we have another layer of protection of the Kerdi-band being sealed up against the window and then wrapped around the corner to completely seal that that edge, the vertical corner there. And you want to make sure that you always completely waterproof all your wet areas. Oops. If this is the first time seeing my videos, my name is Sal de Blasi. I'm a tile contractor in the Boston area with over 34 years experience. My channel has over 700 videos, pretty much everything to do with tile. So check it out if you need some help with some installation process for tile. You'll probably find it there. Also, leave your comments in the comment section below, and check me out on Patreon. I leave a bunch of links in the description below. And also, most importantly of all, don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Okay, so I got all this tile up here. I just need to do the top section. But when I raise the grout, or actually probably even today, I'm gonna put a bead of either silicone or Kerdi-fix right in this edge here to make sure that everything is waterproof. As you saw, that I put a bead under the Kerdi board, then I put a bead up against the Kerdi board and the trim, and then I put some more Kerdi-fix and the banding again. So right now it's actually pretty waterproof, but just going to take a little extra precaution with this, especially down the bottom and on the sides here. This is the finished window, silicone all the way around where the tile meets the window. So we have silicone where the tile meets the window. Then we have Kerdi-fix where the Kerdi-band meets the window, and then we have the Kerdi board with Kerdi-fix where the Kerdi board meets the window. So we have 3 layers of sealing here, so to not have a leak ever. So this is the finished bathroom. They ran out of bullnose, so I just put these on today. I'll come back tomorrow, grab those real quick. Otherwise than that, it's finished. Here is the floor.